Beyonce album review. The new album, Country Carter. I have not listened to it.
Let me throw up the rock.
As I have not listened to a whole Beyonce album in my life. So
you didn't even go listen to them songs that I told you to listen to.
No, I did listen to the songs, but I haven't listened to a full album. I listened to the songs you sent me, but it's more like
it's okay. It's not your target audience, but you know what happens too. Even though that's not you're not her target audience. You never take up space saying, "Oh, I hate Beyonce" or speaking negatively, because we don't do those things. We're Aquariuses.
No, and it's just not my thing. But I respect the hell out of her, and she's killing it.
Just like how I just said, hey, I've never heard a Mano song. And then
I don't like Mano and Beyonce did the same comparison.
I mean, I hadn't. I think I'm gonna say this. I always felt like, and this is everybody has an album that's the cornerstone of their career. And I always felt like B-Day was Beyonce's cornerstone. And people, if you don't know what a cornerstone is, look up a church. The church has a cornerstone that is like that foundation that makes it this great thing, right? I don't know if that's real. That sounded good in my mind. So, but you got the cornerstone. Like, it is that foundation, that first piece that's laid, right? And I still really feel like this, but this motherfucker is coming in close. And I'm going to tell you why. I think what we really enjoy about Beyonce is the fact that she continues to push the limits and continues to kick things up a notch to the other level. You got white people that are mad she's doing country, but country was black. Country is derived from gospel music, and we know that. I took a history of rock and roll class, which was taught by a white man, but who also acknowledged where it came from. All of these things, and how we have these other categories of music, and it all starts with blackness. And so, who knew that the Country Music Awards in 2016, where y'all had her posted, and then y'all scrubbed everything and took this performance down when she performed with the chicks. Well, down there, no longer the Dixie Chicks, they the chicks, because everybody want to be politically correct.
Yeah, but is that more of her rocking with the Dixie? I still call them Dixie Chicks. Fuck that. If your mama named you Dixie Chicks, that's what I'm gonna call you, Dixie Chicks. Listen. But do you think it's more because a lot of country audience don't fuck with the Dixie Chicks because they're political views? So is that more of that, not Beyonce?
Because they're kind of more like liberal white people.
Yeah. So I'm saying them doing that was upset people.
I don't think it was that. I think because people were talking about, you have firsthand accounts of being at that award ceremony, and where people were saying what they were hearing people say.
Oh wow!
One writer was saying that he heard some woman say, "Why get that black bitch off the stage? Why is this nigger here? Like, you know what I mean?" And Beyonce did give us her first, our first full-on introduction to her kind of going into that realm in 2016 on Lemonade with Daddy Lesson. And so it's a fun song. Like, those are her roots. She's from Louisiana. Her mom is from Louisiana. Her daddy is from not Galveston. He's from Alabama. He's from somewhere in Alabama. And she is from Houston, born and raised in Houston. So it's natural that she would have country, roots, black rodeos. We talk about the black cowboys and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Even out here it is a huge culture. Motherfuckers in Compton cowboys. These niggas got cowboys, horses and shit. So I think that it is definitely a risk that she took with this. And if this is going to
show you something here, Dom. This is This is my uncle right here. I'm going to show you, who is a black cowboy, and he is super popular. People don't know this, but he is super popular as well. That is my uncle right here, Kevin Woodson, who is a legendary cowboy right now. That's my uncle, my first uncle.
Oh, wow.
Kevin Woodson, born in St. Louis, Missouri, 1956. That is my uncle. He is the number one. When you go to the big black rodeos, my uncle is the announcer, and my uncle is an old bullfighter as well. The clown bullfighters. My uncle is one of the first black ones ever, and well, at least in the modern era. So I know about the black cowboys now.
Yeah, that's really dope. See, I think
I need to call him and see if what he think about this Beyonce album, because he listens to country all the time. I need to ask him because I'm not in the country, so that's what I'm saying. I
told you the country songs that I like, and I told you to take a listen.
Yeah, I'm old school, like Rita McEntire, but that was a Garth Brooks type stuff back in the day. That's what I kind of came up
on. And the also the cool thing is that she. It's kind of something similar to what I said about Babyface doing a Girls Night Out album with all like the new R&B girls, and it's like you kind of bridge this gap where you have now put black country artists at the forefront of your album, but also giving a nod to what country music was to us, like the Chitlin Circuit and all the things like that, and also still acknowledging like living legends that are still reign supreme, like Willie Nelson is announcing on a couple of interludes. You got Dolly Parton on an interlude because Beyonce does a reimagined version of Jolene. Instead of begging, don't take my man, she say, bitch, I'm warning you, don't mess with my man. Don't even try it over here. Because I am I'm a banshee bitch that will fuck you up pretty much. It's crazy. And it's really dope. And she does another rendition of the Beatles' Blackbird. And she has these like new country artists like Tanner Adele. Like I told y'all Tanner, that little wench, she's that girl. She is that girl, and she is so fun and bubbly, and you go comment on her Instagram, she responds sometimes. Like, she's just really cool. And like I told y'all, Buckle Bunny, that's my jam. I'm waiting, girl. You playing with this Whiskey Blues. I can't wait that long.
What's her name again? Tanner what?
Tanner, Tanner Adele, Adele.
Okay, yeah. I've seen her. Okay, yeah.
She's a biracial girl. And just a lot of fun. And you have who else is on there? It's just a vibe. And and we get vocals. I will say this album is for sure much slower than we have one slow track on Renaissance, and we got 27 tracks here now. Don't forget that there are interludes. So it goes by quickly. It's only like an hour and 18 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah, only an hour and 18 minutes. I just looked. But and she has, oh my gosh, she has a song with Post Malone. I know.
What are you?
I know. But
you trying to get me to listen to this album, or isn't that the point?
I know, but it is Levi Jeans is it's bomb, and I love so. And then she has Shabuzi on a song called Spaghetti with Linda Martell, who is another black country artist. Blackbird has Tanner Adele, Brittany Spencer, and Tierra. What's Tierra's name? Hold on, it's sliding. Tierra Kennedy, and it's like a whole bunch of people on there. But it's like even they're trying to figure out if Taylor Swift is credited on one of the songs. like as background vocals. So you like kind of pulling from everywhere. But it's like also, like I said, people, these artists that have been featured have also have seen like a huge jump in their streams and follower count go up because of this album. And it is just it's really I think it's a really beautiful body of work. And I think that for the people that didn't like Renaissance, I'm not sure if they are going to like this, which is okay. But lyrically, it is just really beautiful. Like even the song, she has a song with Miley Cyrus, and I love Miley Cyrus. She is Dolly Parton's, goddaughter. And also, sidebar, I didn't know that she was like they beefing with like the daddy or something, or the mama. Like this all it's a whole lot of Cyrus drama right now. Like
yeah. It's a lot of like, because she's dating her mom's
like
dating
daughter,
her ex or something.
Yeah, like it's like the mom is dating one of the daughter's
ex. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then the daddy is like beefing with them too. It's like
it's like a whole thing. And I was like, shit, like when the white people drum, it be the drama, like for real. But I think it's just kind of unexpected. And I think, and I get why Beyonce said it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album. I do understand parts of that because it's just such an interesting and intricate body of work. And initially she was going to release this act first as act 1 prior to Renaissance. So it would have been this, then Renaissance, and then the speculation is that the third one will be a rock and roll album. And so when you play the last track, I can see how, I charged this light. It just went out on me. Hold on, I got my ring light right here. I already.
Hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I think Beyonce should do: a whole rap album written by Jay-Z.
So I think, I think that was her way of doing that with the Carters, though.
The Carters, okay, fair enough.
I think because she rapped pretty much that entire album.
It wasn't that much singing on there like that.
Yeah. But I think that ultimately, I love. Can I say something?
Go forth.
Beyonce might be the female Kanye West, but it does. But there's the.
Meaning, hold on now.
Being able,
you need to musically. You better say no Diddy after that. Well,
what I mean by that is just being able to explore and pretty much do whatever she wants to do. Kanye West is like that. Yes. Kanye experiments with sounds. He, like think of All the Lights. Have you ever looked at the credits on All the Lights? Who's all credited on that track?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you're listening and you've never done that, go read the credits of the vocals that are all on that track, and you're like, how the fuck did you get all these different people? And people talk shit a lot about Beyonce and you got all these writers, because you got Raphael Sadiq, credited as a writer and producer, The Dream, of course, like those are her core people that she works with. And people like, oh, you did this, you got too many people. But it's like, it takes a lot of people, to create a decent body of work. Everything doesn't have to fall on one person. Beyonce don't know how to make a beat. We know that's what the reality is. She's not a rapper. That's not what she does. Like, you get some people that get to be in those other areas, but she can probably like count something or make a sound with her voice, and then they, so it's a team effort. Sometimes like there's no I in team for a reason, and sometimes in order to be great, what she has done has changed the trajectory of music, because we are used to people just doing, everybody ain't Stevie Wonder. Everybody is not Ray Charles.
Everybody's not Prince.
And for damn sure ain't Prince. You know what I mean? So I think that's the stigma when you see people and there's like multiple people in the credits. So I think we have to get away from that. But also I think what it's just
Why she had the black man Darius Rucker on here, man?
man, I'm gonna say something. Now
I'm just looking at
she
the album
sent,
credits.
she done sent my girl K Michelle some flowers. But we couldn't get a yodel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We couldn't get a yodel from
He
K.
said something about K Michelle on the album?
No, she sent K Michelle some flowers.
Literally flowers.
Literally flowers with a note. Acknowledging her and you know, because K been since she was on like Love and Hip Hop, and even when she had her show, was talking about country. Like, and she's always been vocal about how country music has always influenced her, you know, her singing style, like, you know, how she learned to yodel and do all these things. Like, you know, it wasn't like she was literally trained to yodel. She talks about it on R&B Money with Tank in them.
Damn, Dom, it is a lot of fucking credits on this goddamn album, though, for random people on her shit.
But a lot of them are the same person.
No, this is different people on different tracks. This is I'm seeing Pharrell on here randomly, Stevie Wonder on here doing a harmonica, Raphael Sadiq, obviously that's my boy. He's on there.
Okay, so what's wrong with Stevie Wonder on the harmonica?
Nothing. But I'm just saying there's just so many people involved in this. I'm not using it as a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, damn, it's a lot of people. Now Rogers is playing the guitar on track 17. Damn, Paul McCartney's playing the guitar on track 2.
Yeah, Blackbird. Blackbird is a rendition. That's from the Beatles. And so when
Hit Boy is on here.
Who?
Hit Boy.
Oh, what up, Chauncey? No, I don't know.
Track 7. He playing a synthesizer on track 7.
So I think that, and I'm gonna say this today and yesterday. My favorite track, one of my favorite tracks, is track 2. Because if you know like the history of that song, just in general, and why Paul McCartney even wrote that track, it's really beautiful. I was up in the middle of the night listening to that album in Mexico.
Yeah, it's a protest song. The Beatles. I haven't heard this version, but I know the Beatles version is a protest song.
Yeah. And so, and it is, you know, standing in solidarity with Black people and integration that happened, and you know, and so to hear it again, but with Black voices, it's like it feels different. It feels, and I know they're like you stand Beyonce, and I am a Beyonce fan. But also
a little bit more than that, but keep going.
I'm not okay. Now am I a part of the hive for sure? Am I a swarm person? No.
hold on. There's 2 levels to the hive. There's just the hive, but then there's a swarm that is like another level inside of the hive.
I mean, I just thought about the movie,
that's show. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know any hivers on record to be like that. But I'm not about to be, if somebody say something crazy about Beyonce, I'm not going to fight you on the internet about that, because people are entitled to their own opinions, right? But also you got to know the difference between somebody really trying to have a serious conversation about something versus a troll. I'm not doing all of that. You know, I enjoy Beyonce for who she is. I think that Beyonce has continued to push the limits, which makes us, as you know, people push the limits and go hard. You know, I think I can understand why the one football player was saying, hey, after I saw Beyonce in concert, it made me want to work harder. It made me want to get better at my craft. And I think that she continuously does that. And there is no limit. Like, you telling me, no, I can't do something. You're telling me. So like, this is her revenge to the white people at the Country Music Awards. Like I said, this was already done. Like you with the lyrics on 16 Carriages, when you listen and she says like a number, she refers to being 38. She wrote 16 carriages when she was 38. The bitch is 42 or 41, 42, 8 what? 8
42. 42.
Yeah. So
Dang.
it's
It's a
dope
good
for
body.
her.
I can't hate on Beyonce, man. Look,
It
I,
is
if you ever get a chance, there's a song, and it's similar to Blackbird. You know the group Jamiroquai, right?
mm-hmm.
People,
Feels
I mean,
like
yeah, but they stuff is dope. People just know that one song that was on MTV, the Virtual Insanity. They be like, oh, okay, that's cool. No, they have this song called Manifest Destiny. It's on that level of Blackbird, but it's an all-white band doing a song. It's called Manifest Destiny, where they're talking about everything white people done to black people and across the world and stuff. Like, and that's the whole song is about that. So, and that's just, and so I'm wondering if somebody will remake that in the future on the same level, because like it's a deep song. It reminds you of Blackbird by the Beatles. I haven't heard this Beyonce version, but if I already for y'all on audio only, Dom's like he's going out.
I don't
Not her full light, but just her ring light.
I don't understand how this is even happening. Like I had my other ring light plugged in, but I had, you know what? I think this is the one that I don't always use because of that. But then the other one,
plug something in.
Yeah, the other one is here, but I would have to listen. Let me do some nigga shit. Let me nigga rig this real quick because it's right here. But I had taken my tripod with me to Mexico, so
she just putting stuff randomly together, y'all.
Listen, friend. Has been. So I was like, let me know my laptop. I'm fully charged. And okay, sidebar. So when we was, pause, my iTunes open. I forgot I had Barbra Streisand's "Guilty" on my iTunes, and I was telling Daryl, y'all, that as we talk about artists and artistry, we do talk about the Bee Gees, but we don't talk about Barry Gibb and Barbra Streisand. They had this.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share with everybody.